Good Friday to you. If you are waking up, it is a storm alert weather center. And David, we had lightning and thunder and some heavy rains moving in through the Tennessee Valley last night. A lot of high school football games were actually moved from tonight to last night to prevent being caught in some of this.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to see those storms popping up right around 2 p.m. and then moving through the Tennessee Valley and into the plateau. We'll take a look at the timing of that with our Vipercast here in just a second. But we are going to see those through tonight, even into the overnight and Saturday morning. We'll have some of those scattered storms moving through, possibly including some severe weather. So this is the severe weather potential today. We're looking at the best risk of severe storms being from Middle Tennessee, stretching on down toward parts of Mississippi. For our area, the dark green indicates heavy rain and lightning, possibly some damaging winds, and I'm not even going to rule out an isolated tornado or two, but we'll break it down with some percentages for you. The risk of damaging winds is 5%. That means 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts that could do some damage. Meanwhile, a little further to our west, again, the severe weather potential is greater, a 15% risk of damaging winds in Middle Tennessee. How about the tornado risk? We'll call it 2%, according to the Storm Prediction Center in our area, and then that goes up to 5% for Middle Tennessee. So if you're traveling to Nashville, you have friends, family, whatever in Nashville, give them a call. Make sure they are being weather aware, just like we're being here in the Tennessee Valley. Tomorrow, particularly tomorrow morning, between 6 and 8 a.m. for the most part, we're looking at another storm alert weather day where we're looking at a low risk, but again, a risk nonetheless of heavy rain and lightning and damaging winds. We're taking out the tornado parameter for storms tomorrow morning, but you will wake up to some pretty stormy weather across much of our area. Damaging wind risk for tomorrow morning, 5%. So let's take a look right now at 76 in Chattanooga, 77 Cleveland, 69 in Murphy. A few showers out there, just light sprinkles moving over the plateau, nothing really major. We'll see a few of those working their way through the area as we move through the morning hours. But again, it's not going to be that big of a whoop-de-doo as we move through the day, though, and that low pressure, the remnant of Laura, begins to move eastward. It will stir things up and create a little bit more of a problem for us. So this is 8 a.m. This is just light rain showers moving through the Tennessee Valley. You're not going to see much, and it won't cause maybe a few wet roads out there, and that'll be the only thing to look out for. This is lunchtime, and you can see just west of the plateau a few of those strong storms beginning to pop up and move through. As we move through the 2 o'clock hour, not much movement. You will start to see them drifting over the Cumberland Plateau about 2 o'clock. So between, say, 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., we'll start to see them. We'll see them over the plateau. It'll be about 3 to 4 o'clock when we start to see them moving through the Tennessee Valley. Notice east of 75, as late as 4 o'clock, you're still not looking at much of anything. But after 4 o'clock, you are going to start to see those marching eastward. So by 5, 6 o'clock, you see that moving out of Chattanooga and up toward the Blue Ridge Mountains, stretching down into Dalton and parts of northwest Georgia also. So after about 8, 9 o'clock, we'll see everything beginning to fade away. This is 8 p.m., and you're still looking at some scattered thunderstorms here and there. Just cloudy skies on the Chattanooga side. You're not going to see too much for the 8 o'clock hour, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Maybe around midnight, we'll see a few more showers working their way through during the overnight. And then by early Saturday morning, this is 4 a.m., you'll start to see a few more spotty storms popping up here and there, and we'll see some of those moving through the Tennessee Valley. This is 6 o'clock. Now we move to the 8 o'clock hour. We've got some pretty decent storms up toward the Blue Ridge. It's basically along this boundary, but as this boundary moves eastward, it takes a lot of energy with it. So by lunchtime, what we're looking at is just a few spotty sprinkles here and there with cloudy skies for your Saturday. Continuing to move through Saturday, after 4 o'clock, we're actually going to start to see some clearing briefly taking place for your Saturday night. So Saturday night is actually going to be pretty good for you. And then on Sunday, another boundary just kind of settles over us, and it won't be until Sunday afternoon, but we will see some scattered thunderstorms popping up once again on Sunday afternoon. That'll be the case Monday afternoon also. So taking a quick look at our forecast then as we move through, well, let's take you on into Monday. Monday, again, low pressure moving along that boundary is going to create some more scattered thunderstorms, mainly on Monday afternoon. So here we go, rainfall amounts. This is through the weekend. We're looking at about 1 to 2 inches of rain. Maybe, see where you have these dark reds, that's where we could get up to 3 inches of rain. So we may get some pretty heavy downpours in some some of the outlying areas particularly, but widespread about 1 to 2 inches, a good bet. Some afternoon storms, strong to severe. 86 degrees for the high. We'll get up to 84 in Cleveland, staying in the 70s on the plateau. And then storms likely really until late tonight, and then through the overnight, a few spotty showers and storms still, but then tomorrow morning it's really going to be when we see another nice round of thunderstorms moving through between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. primarily. 74 for the overnight low in Chattanooga, will drop down to 73 in Cleveland. So storm alert weather day for today for storms this afternoon into tonight, and then storm alert weather day for Saturday because of storms moving through on Saturday morning. It clears out, great weather Saturday night, and then Sunday into Monday, both afternoons we'll see highs in the upper 80s and scattered thunderstorms both afternoons, and then we'll start to see our rain chance diminishing as we head toward the middle and end of next week. Lori?
Looks like we're in for a rainy few days. David, thank you.